with Central States Industrial, and I handle all the fast fittings. So fast fitting is something that if you have a custom assembly, something quick that you need something fast, a fitting by a flange or a manifold or a spool assembly. We do many different types, but anything that you need quick turnaround, that's assembling standard products together, that's something we do. So I'll give you a brief example. We had a customer that called up and they wanted to make a manifold where it had 1.5-inch connections with several hoses that were going to connect up to that, and they were going to take T's, assemble them together, but they had limited space. So to solve that, we are going to make a manifold for them. Pull the short ports and they can connect those hoses to it, reduces the length for them and gets them a much better part. So an example what that looks like, here's a drawing of the manifold, and these are the connections and the main line. So to get to this, we use Inventor and we 3D model it using the software here to come up with what they need. And before we manufacture this, the customer approves this drawing, fit, form, and function to exactly what they need. If that meets their standards and looks the way they need it, dimensionally, finish, polish, all of that, then we will proceed. So after this, they have their price, they know exactly what they're getting. I will take this and make sure it goes through the shop, through warehouse, the right parts are pulled, welding, polishing, inspection, everything until it goes completely out the door, and make sure the customer gets the right part and on time. We have quick lead time, so we can turn things around very fast for them. So if you'd like, let's go ahead and walk through and I'll show you a little sample of what it goes through. So we have several designers here that do the same thing that I do, design estimators, and I'm not here, someone else is, and we can turn things around and get to your quote very quickly. We'll step out to the shop here. Make sure we're safe. Safety first. Gotta put my protection on. And we'll go through some of the processes, welding, see how that goes together. Parts are pulled from the warehouse, brought over here. As they are pulled, they're welded together. Machine shop will pull the form, they'll cut it back, and we'll weld the pieces together. Once it's welded, the part will go to polishing. We'll make sure everything is clean, no splatter, no any form. After it goes through polishing, it will go to inspection. Inspection will make sure that the fit, form, and function, it matches the tolerances, all the specifications that are on the drawing will be checked to make sure it's exactly the part that they look for. So again, this is what that particular piece looked like. This is the finished product that's going through inspection and will be going out today. That way a customer's got their exact part they need on time and should help them out in the long run. So again, I'm Ryan Burton with CSI.